All right, hi, seventh graders. Here is your week 6 lesson. Um, you are going to read or listen to me read The Great Turtle, an Iroquois origin story. And then you're going to complete the Google form quiz, which has 7 questions about the story. Then you are going to do an iReady lesson, which is the blue lesson that I have assigned to you. And you just log into iReady and complete that lesson. So I am going to read you the story on the Google Slides, and then you are going to answer these 7 questions. So, The Great Turtle Iroquois Origin Story. So a little background information. This story comes from the Iroquois people in North America. In the 1400s, they formed a federation of 5 separate tribes in what is now New York State. The Iroquois did not use writing, so they told this story orally for many years. Finally, settlers from Europe wrote it down. The first people lived beyond the sky because there was no earth beneath. The chief's daughter became ill, and no cure could be found. A wise old man told them to dig up a tree and lay the girl beside the hole. People began to dig, but as they did, the tree fell right through the hole, dragging the girl with it. Below lay an endless sheet of water where 2 swans floated. As the swans looked up, they saw the sky break and a strange tree fall down into the water. Then they saw the girl fall after it. They swam to her and supported her because she was too beautiful to allow her to drown. Then they swam to the great turtle, master of all the animals, and once he called a council. Okay, so now you're going to pause and answer question 1. Below lay an endless sheet of water where 2 swans floated. What is the meaning of endless? So you see right here, here's your text. So you can go and answer question 1 now. Okay, when all the animals had arrived, the great swan told them that the appearance of the woman from the sky was a sign of good fortune. Since the tree had earth on its roots, he asked them to find where it had sunk and bring up some of the earth to put on his back, to make an island for the woman to live. Okay, question 2. Why did the great turtle want the animals to bring him some earth from the tree? So look for your text evidence and pause right now and go and answer question 2. Why did the great turtle want the animals to bring him some earth from the tree? A, the great turtle wanted to place some of the earth on his back to make an island for the girl to live. B, the great turtle asked the tree be brought up from the water to plant and give shade to the animals. Or C, the great turtle sent out the swans to see if anything else fell through the sky. Okay. The swans led the animals to the place where the tree had fallen. First otter, then muskrat, and then beaver dived. As each one came up from the great depths, he rolled over exhausted and died. Many other animals tried, but they experienced the same fate. At last, the lady toad volunteered. She was under so long that the others thought that she had been lost. But at last she came to the surface, and before dying, managed to spit out a mouthful of dirt onto the back of the great turtle. Okay, question 3. At last, the old lady toad volunteered. What is the meaning of volunteered? Does it mean A, freely offer to do something, B, refuse to do something, or C, give some money? Okay, you can answer that one on your own form. Okay. It was magical earth and had the power of growth. As soon as it was as big as an island, the women, I feel like I missed one. Sorry, it was a magical earth and had the power of growth. As soon as it was as big as an island, the woman was set down on it. The 2 white swans circled it. while it continued to grow until at last it became the world island as it is today, supported on the great waters on the back of the great turtle. Okay, next question. According to the Iroquois legend, what is the earth supported on? So is the earth supported on the oceans, upon the tree that fell from the sky, the back of the great turtle, or an island in the middle of the ocean? So go back and look for your text evidence. Okay, so that is the end of the story. So then you can continue answering questions 5, 6, and 7. So 5 says, which detail from the story best supports the idea that the great turtle has powers that the other animals lack or don't have? A, the great turtle called the council when the swan brought the sick girl to him. B, the great turtle told the animals what to do to save the sick girl. C, the great turtle told the animals that the falling girl was a sign of good fortune. Or D, the great turtle supported the growing earth and surrounding waters on his back. 6, select the 2 sentences that would be most important to include in the summary of a story. So just click the two boxes that would be most important to include in a summary. So the 2 main ideas. A sick girl from another world accidentally fell through a hole along with a tree. The father of the sick girl who fell through a hole was a chief. First an otter and then a muskrat attempted to reach the tree in the water. An old lady toad was able to successfully bring dirt from the tree to the surface of the water. And then 7, which best explains the interaction between the great turtle and the other animals in the story? A, the great turtle shows gratitude to the other animals for their support, and other animals love him for this. B, the great turtle impatiently listens to the other animals, and the other animals reluctantly follow his orders. C, the great turtle treats some of the animals better than the others, and some of the animals ignore his orders because of this. Or D, the great turtle willingly listens to other animals, and the other animals willingly try to fulfill his request. Okay, so once you've answered all those questions, hit submit. You must score a 70% or higher in order to get a passing grade for this week's lesson. So if you look at your lesson plan, I've written that down. So again, you need to read The Great Turtle or listen to me reading it on YouTube, which I just did. You need to answer the questions on the Google form and submit your answers. For 70% or higher, we'll give you a passing grade. And then you need to go on iReady and you need to do the blue lesson about, it's either going to say recounting or retelling stories. Okay, and I need to get a passing grade this week, you need to have the Google form quiz done and the iReady lesson. Okay, if you have any questions, email me or send me a message on Google Classroom. Okay,